Well, it's probably happened to you. You fill up at the pump, you swipe your card, and you notice that the fill-up costs a little bit more than you thought.
Stations are charging you more to fill up with a credit card, a different price than what's actually posted on the marquee. Is it legal? Contact 5 investigator Dan Krauth looked into this. He joins us tonight with what he found. Dan?
John and Shannon, I have received dozens of emails from people claiming they're getting overcharged at the pump. State officials tell me they're getting more complaints about this than anything else. I discovered it all comes down to the very fine print. When you're filling up, every penny counts.
Everybody's in an uproar.
An uproar about what happens when you use plastic to pay at the pump.
Just pulled up thinking it was going to be 5 or 6 cents cheaper than it was, and it wasn't.
And it's outrageous, and they shouldn't be doing it. They shouldn't be allowed to.
A lot of consumers are unsuspecting of what's going on.
The prices are confusing and sometimes hard to find, leading to a lot of complaints to state inspectors.
I get probably 4 or 5 complaints a week.
And a lot of angry customers.
I call it stealing.
You know, it's not right. It really isn't.
Jack Saxonhouse says after swiping his card at this station in Lake Worth, he noticed something that had him fuming.
There was a difference of about 8 or 9 cents a gallon.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, sure was.
It happened to us, too. I used my credit card to fill up at this gas station behind me. They charged me what's on the sign, $3.28 a gallon. But when we filled up here across the street, they charged me an extra 8 cents a gallon.
With the credit card, the station itself is getting a processing fee.
Some stations are choosing to pass those processing fees on to you.
They try and get it wherever possible, you know, so they can increase their profit line.
Turns out it's legal because the state doesn't see it as stations charging you more to pay with plastic at the pump. Instead, they're offering you a discount to pay with cash.
Yeah, that's all I carry is credit card. I never have cash, so it's frustrating.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't have cash, especially it's not safe to carry cash like that anyway.
If a station posts cash prices, they also have to post the word cash, not on the pump, but on the side of the road.
It's got to be posted. If it's not, then the station itself is in violation.
But some drivers say that's what's misleading.
When we drove by, I could not see it. It's also covered by a palm tree, so half the time you can't see if it's cash or credit.
We couldn't either. We found signs off to the side in small letters, or sometimes even blocked from view.
The money's not the issue, it's the principle.
In the past year, the state issued 14 violations to stations in our area for pricing and surcharge problems. Fines can range anywhere between $500 to $5,000 if it's not corrected right away. And John and Shannon, this is mainly a complaint-based system, so it's up to us drivers to notice those prices or problems, call the state, have them come out to investigate.
How do you reach the state? What do you do?
They have a phone number and an email address. We have all that information on our website, WPTV.com, and of course, you can drop us a line as well.
Great. Dan Krauth, very interesting information. Thanks so much for that.